Hey guys, Mahal everyone, 40 the Broadway Saiyan here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, bringing you guys another video on Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. In this video, we're going to be covering Batch 2 of the Level 70 Awakenings, which is going to be going live soon on the global version of Dissidia Opera Omnia. Now, I am fully aware that there are going to be 3 characters in this batch that are also going to be getting their reworks on top of their level 70s, but I'm going to be saving that for another video when we actually do cover those reworks. So for today, we're going to be covering the Awakenings for the specific 6 characters that are going to be getting their level 70 Awakenings, what they get with those Awakenings, and we're also going to touch up a little bit on the banners, because there are going to be 2 banners that are going to be going live on top of this Awakening event. So the 6 characters that are going to be getting their level 70 Awakenings with Batch 2 are going to be Seven, Faris, Zack, Yuna, Terra, and Ramza. So we're going to first kick things off with Seven's level 70 Awakening. So Seven is going to be getting her Crystal Passive level 65, giving her access to the ability Debuff Attack Up. This gives her a 20% attack increase when she's attacking a debuff target for 2 turns. And remember, these abilities have no action delays and no turn count increase. At 68, she's going to be getting her Aura, Radiance of Destruction and Power, which gives her a 20% attack and max brave increase. And then at 70, she's going to be getting Debuff Attack Up Extend, which is going to be increasing that attack up potency to 30%. And then finally, her Bloomstone is going to be Debuff Attack Up Growth, giving her an additional usage to that ability and extending the effects to 4 turns. The next character is going to be Faris. So Faris's level 70 Awakening is actually the exact same thing as Seven, so she also gets Debuff Attack Up, and it's going to be giving you that 20% increase to attack when attacking a debuff target. She's also going to be getting Radiance of Destruction and Power, giving her that 20% attack and max brave increase. And then at C level 70, she's going to be getting Debuff Attack Up Extend. Now hers is a little different. Hers will be giving her a Brave Overflow up to 20% of max brave for all of her brave hitting abilities on debuff targets. And then finally, her Bloomstone is going to be giving her an additional usage to debuff attack up and also extending effects to 4 turns. The next level 70 Awakening we're going to take a look at is going to be Zack's, and he's going to be getting base advance with his Crystal Passive level 65. So this is going to be giving him a 10% increase to his initial Brave and also his Overflow for 2 turns. At 68, he's going to be getting Radiance of Destruction and Power, giving him that 20% attack and max brave increase. And then at 70, he's going to get base advance extend. So the initial Brave Up and the Overflow is going to have their potency increase to 20%. And then finally, his Bloomstone is going to be base advance growth, giving him an additional usage to base advance, as well as extending its effects to 4 turns. Next character is going to be Yuna. She's going to be getting base attack from her 65 passive, a 10% initial brave and attack increase for 2 turns. At 68, her aura is actually going to be applied to the party, Resonance of Destruction and Power. It's going to be a 10% attack and max brave increase, but this time to the party. At level 70, she's going to be getting base attack extend, giving the initial brave up a potency increase to 20% and the attack up potency increase to 15%. And finally, her Bloomstone is going to be giving her 1 additional usage to that ability and extending its effects to 4 turns. The next character will be Terra. She's going to be getting Set Magatech Boost. This is going to be giving her 3 stacks of Magatech, which is actually going to be a buff icon, a special buff icon that she's going to be getting. And it's also going to be giving her a 5% max brave increase for 3 turns. At 68, she's going to be getting Radiant Destruction and Power, 20% attack and max brave increase to herself. At 70, it's going to be buffing up that ability, the Set Magatech Boost, giving the max brave up potency an increase to 15%. And then finally, her Bloomstone is going to not only give her an additional usage to Set Magatech Boost, but this time it's going to allow the ability to grant 5 stacks rather than just 3. And then afterwards, we're going to be getting Ramza's level 70 Awakening. So he's the final character on this batch. At 65, he's going to be getting Attack Up. It's a 15% attack increase for 2 turns. At 68, he's going to get Resonance of Bravery and Power. So this is going to be applied to the party. 10% initial Brave and attack increase to the party. Attack Up Extend at level 70 is going to be increasing that attack up potency that he gets to himself to 30%. And then finally, Attack Up Growth, which is going to be a +1 usage to attack up, and it's going to be extending its effects to 4 turns. So that is going to be it for the level 70 Awakening for those 6 specific characters, getting their awakening soon on Global DFFOO. Now, if you ask me, I feel like the top 2 Bloomstone passives to invest in first would first be Terra, because the stacks for that Magatech buff that she's going to be getting, it's actually with her rework, is actually very important and key, especially if you're going to be maximizing Terra when she gets her level 70 awakening and rework. And then the second best Bloomstone passive that I would definitely invest in first with this batch is going to be Ramza, because that 30% attack increase is very, very good, and also because his abilities revolve around his attack stat. Now, if you ask me which top 3 characters I would focus first on getting their passives closest to level 70 or to level 70, depending on what your resources are like, I would definitely value Ramza first, because his rework, when we actually talk about that on that separate video, is quite powerful, and it actually will allow him to be chaos viable during the early chaos era because of just how powerful his rework is. And then the second character that I actually would invest in, and you guys are going to be surprised by this, is actually going to be Zac, and you're going to be wondering, wait, why Zac? He doesn't even get a rework. Well, to be honest, Zac doesn't even get a rework currently right now in JP, because his initial level 60 awakening was already so powerful that he didn't need it, and then now he's already getting his level 70 awakening, and it's just going to make him even better. So I feel like Zac would be second priority personally, and then afterwards I feel like Yuna and Terra are going to be a tie as far as who you're going to be going to invest in first as far as resources wise, crystals wise. The reason why I say they're tied is because Yuna, to really shine, she does need her cursed artifacts, and then Terra, she's overall still going to be a very good magic DPS unit. So I put those 2 tied for the top 3 characters to awaken first as far as Batch Awakening 2. Now, the last topic we're going to touch on is going to be the banner. So there's going to be 2 banners that are going to be appearing. The first one, which is going to be the highlight for this Batch 2 Awakening, is going to be the one that's featuring Yuna's EX weapon. So it is going to have Yuna's EX weapon featured on this. I did talk about this EX weapon in depth on one of my X Factor videos, so if you guys want to check that out, it's going to be left on the link on the video description as well as the pinned comments. But it's going to be giving her access to Grand Summon, so she's going to be summoning Valifor. I already touched up about my opinions on this weapon. Should you guys be pulling for it right away? I feel like it's more worth it to wait for it to come back when it comes back during the Kamari banner, because it's going to get its EX Plus form, which is actually better for Yuna. But if you decide to pull for it now, Yuna's your wife or your favorite, it does make her better. It does give her more damage dealing options, because right now she is functioning more so as a support character. And then the second banner that's going to be appearing is going to have Ramza's EX weapon being refeatured, and also Terra's EX weapon being refeatured. So if you didn't have a chance to get those EX weapons when they first came out, this is your chance now. Ramza, I feel like, is the prize of that particular banner. However, since we know we're going to be getting the EX token shop soon, both of these weapons will actually be featured in the EX token shop, so you can get either one of these if you choose so for free. I feel like Ramza's is still the best value if you're going to be getting it from the EX token shop, because Terra's EX weapon, unfortunately, is probably one of the more lackluster EX abilities right now, and she doesn't get better with her EX until the EX Plus version of the weapon actually is released. So that's just going to be my thoughts and touch-ups on as far as this particular banner goes for Terra EX and Ramza EX. Alright guys, well, this is going to conclude my video for the Batch 2 of Level 70 Awakenings. Again, I will have my separate video for the reworks, and we're going to touch up on the reworks for the 3 characters in this batch getting their reworks. Once again, this is 40 the Broadway Saiyan. Stay tuned for my next video, and mahal everyone.